Two, one. Welcome to When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop. I'm your show host, Israel Picasso. We tune in live from St. Louis, Missouri. Today's guest is, can you tell people who you are and where you from?
Ladies and gentlemen, celebrity DJ, Mary J. Blige's DJ, djsns from New York City,
Okay. What part of New York you from?
Harlem.
Okay. Can you tell the people like how was it for you growing up in Harlem, New York?
I mean, it was just great. You know what I mean? I come from the early ages of the early times of when hip hop was like time it started. When it started, I was young, but you know what I'm saying. I'm 52 now, so
So was it like dangerous? Like I'm talking about like for like the neighborhood, like it wasn't no like crimes and shit going on
I
like
mean
for
it was
like in
crime.
Harlem?
It was always crimes everywhere. You know,
Yeah,
it's crimes always gonna be crimes, but as far as Harlem was cool. It wasn't on no really no knucklehead shit back then,
right.
like it is now.
Right. Understood. So this next question I'm gonna ask you, man, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
I was about seven, well, six, yeah, about six. The Treacherous Three. That's from Kumo Dina from my block. So they used to do the park jams,
Okay.
and I was young, but the what intrigued me was the been bringing out the speakers, the turntables, watching them set up, and then people come and they start dancing and partying. And I'm young. I'm 6 years old looking at this, and I've never seen music bring people together. I'm about 6 years old. You know about toys and
Right.
so, but my household, my uncles, rest their souls, um,
God
they,
bless the dead.
we always know about music. I was brought up about music. So every Friday, my grandmother used to have me DJ for her. We had the one little turntable, and I used to play records for us. I used to play BB King. I used to play Marvin Gaye, How Sweet It Is. The joint. I was the DJ until it was time to go to bed.
Right.
And so I learned just to. I said, "Damn, that's what the guys in the park was doing." But they was doing it to a different level. So I was just learning. I learned from the house and watched. And I learned from the streets. And that's something I wanted to be about ever since when I turned 7, I started carrying crates for the Treacherous Three, and then I started falling in love with the lifestyle.
Right. Okay. So with that being said, do you remember the first time you actually DJ'd as an actual DJ, like your first time
Yeah,
solidifying yourself as a DJ, and what record did you spin?
that's when OPP was strong. OPP had just came out. Like when I first professionally, my first
Okay.
big party, I did a party with Clark Kent. Me and Clark Kent did a party in New York called Bridgewaters, and that was my first big party. But I was DJing before then. Like I grew up watching. If you ever seen Paid in Full,
Yeah,
y'all
that's
seen.
my movie. Yeah, for
So if
sure.
y'all seen Paid in Full, all of that was my break. That was my come up in the streets of Harlem. Those are
Wow.
those actual. A lot of them things are actual things. I grew up with a lot of the. My block was a guy named Nappy Red. If you go to Mo D's record, do you know what time it is? He got up on the third verse, chilling in the jetta with my man Nappy Red. Nappy Red was one of the big drug dealers in Harlem as well. And just being around him, the lifestyle was thrown upon me, and then going to Rooftop, watching Brucey B and Rooftop, the guy that was doing the talking, like, oh, well, hey, what's up, y'all? You saw
Yeah,
the echo
yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
That was Brucey.
Especially
That was the
on the
world
cassette.
famous.
Yeah.
That was the world famous Brucey B, and
Okay.
that whole narrative that he was talking was how they used to be in Rooftop. Rooftop was a skating rink, and that's where all the hustlers went to on a weekly basis, every Friday and Saturday. So when you see when Cameron was playing the girl on the screen, he was playing fucking the girl on the screen.
Yeah.
That really happened.
Oh, wow.
Alpo really did that. That was real. That was real. I used to go to school with Alpo's sister.
Oh, okay.
We went to Norman Thomas together. Her name was Monica. God rest her soul as well.
Mm, man,
So
that's
the lifestyle molded me. The lifestyle molded me into to be a great DJ. To be
yeah.
where I'm at now in my career, to be one of the best DJs.
Mm-hmm. So where did you get the name SNS from though? DJ SNS. Where
It was
did
a
that name
club in Har- There's a club in Harlem called the SNS Club, and what I did, I just took the name. I took. I was trying to find a name as a DJ. I was like DJ Shamrock or something like that, but I was like, nah, I like SNS Club. So I was like DJ SNS, and I just took that and I ran with it. And everybody used to ask me, what does it stand for? What does it stand for? And I came up with a saying, DJ SNS, strive and succeed. I'm a DJ that strive to succeed.
Mm,
Strive and succeed. Strive
yeah.
and succeed. That is I'm a DJ that's got to strive and succeed to be who I am.
Mm, okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So this next question, how did you get placed on BT Rap City in the basement with Big Tigger? How did that happen?
Well, I, as the time came up, the mixtapes back in the days I was doing. I got my name from the mixtapes back in the days with the Ron G's, the Doo-Wops, the Kid Capris, and everything. I got my name from the mixtapes,
Mm,
and the mixtapes turned into the parties, and then I started rocking all the parties, and I got popular. So then the BET people recognized I did a BET party in LA, and I went crazy, went crazy in the party, and then I started getting a lot of work with the BET people. So I lived in Harlem, so they would always call me, Tigger need a DJ, come down. And
mm,
then I got cool with Tigger, and I got real cool with Tigger, so I started going to DC a lot. BET was based out of DC before it was in Harlem, before 106 Park. It was in
okay.
DC, so we had to go down to DC. Then they moved to New York, and then I started really doing the basement more. Like I know you probably saw the one with me and LeBron.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that was LeBron's first time in the league. That's his first year in the league, and I met LeBron and them that day at Rap
There,
City.
there was history being made that day.
Yeah, absolutely. And I already knew he was nice because I'm a basketball guy. I fuck with basketball and football. I'm a basketball and football guy. So
Yeah,
I'm a I'm a sports guy. You know what I mean? Like I got a football show called It's a Football Thing. You'll see it. You'll see a lot of it this winter, this football season. You'll see a lot of that.
okay. What can we find that at?
That's gonna be on YouTube. DJSNS. It's a DJ thing. That's my page. But there's gonna be I'm gonna have a page called I got a page called It's a Football Thing. It's a football thing with djsns. That's the page on YouTube. You'll see that when the season starts.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna have Julio Jones. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of guys on there, football guys.
Dope, man. That's dope, man. I'm gonna definitely support that, man. For real. Uh,
Absolutely.
who are some of the artists that you might listen to or music you like, DJing like up to date?
Up to date, I like Lil Baby. I like Da Baby. I was one of the first guys to really break Nelly in New York
Yeah, shout out, man. Shout out to Nelly, man, at the
because
crib, man. Shout out to
because
Nelly,
Nelly.
St. Louis in the building.
So this how I'm entwined with the Lou. So
Okay.
my man rest his soul, my man Trail. My man Trail married one of Nelly's families,
Mm,
right? So that's his girlfriend at the time. So he was to big me up, SNS my brother. So I had started dealing with Nelly, Shocky, Leslie, most of all the girls I used to around, all the people that used to be around Nelly, I met Murph is my nigga, Ali's my nigga,
okay.
all of my guys, like the whole all the Nelly people, they all my peoples. So we went on tour together. I was on that 2003 tour.
Mm,
with
And
Nelly.
how was
So
that though? What was that like, man? Touring with Nelly, man.
that was my job was to kill Cash Money.
Damn.
So my job, Cash Money. Remember, Cash Money came on before Nelly. Well,
Mm-hmm.
so when Cash Money, when Cash Money finished, my job was to take all the hype after they finished and make the hype about me. So when Nelly come on, Nelly got a fresh start. He ain't got to worry about. You know how certain artists come on behind a certain artist. My
Right, right.
job, my job was to steal they thunder for to make sure Nelly looked good every show, and it
That's that.
worked. And it worked.
I
It
believe
worked.
you, man. Cause hey, around that time, Nelly was killing shit, man.
Nah, Nelly was, but remember, Cash Money was too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
You right. You
I
sure
remember,
right.
I remember many nights. My nigga Wayne, Little Wayne was like, "Yo, you going crazy? Yo, you state to state. I remember when Caliban had happened. We
Mm,
was in Colorado when the Caliban shit.
damn.
We was in the stadium. I had the stadium. I told them to turn all the lights off in the stadium, and I threw on that "Lose Control" by Eminem. Had the
Mm,
whole stadium lit up.
crazy.
Stadium light up.
Mm,
Right after Cash Money. Right after Cash Money finished.
yeah.
And I told the guy before, I said I need as soon as Cash Money finished and then they walk on the stage, turn the whole arena. And I got on the mic, yo, what's up? It's djsns. We're gonna get a moment of silence for all the people at the Columbine. Boom, 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 boom. And I said, I need you to light it up one time. Hey, if you got a light, any type of light you got on you, light it up. So they were selling the lights like the circus. They were
Yeah.
selling the lights in the thing. My nigga, when I threw that Eminem lose control,
They went crazy.
nigga,
They
the whole arena was going crazy. So that was one of the memorable things of the tour. And I would do that in different cities like Memphis. I remember back in Memphis, the hot song at the time was Crunchy Black. The Up North, it was called a song called Up North. It was the biggest
okay.
song in Memphis. I played that in the arena. It was the biggest song in Memphis. But back then you wasn't tuned to hearing the street records in the arenas.
Right, right.
So every city I went to, I played the hottest artists in that city in the
Mm,
arenas.
okay.
Remember, I was on wax then too. So that was a that was a good highlight of my life too. And plus I DJ for Big, I DJ for
Yeah, that's what I
Foxy.
was gonna ask you, man. How was it like going on tour with P. Diddy and Notorious B.I.G., man?
Well, I grew up with Puff, I grew up with Diddy, and I'm from Harlem, so Puff from Harlem. So we Mace, Cam, Jada. I grew up with all of them. Those are my guys. These are my guys, like friends, like we friends. Like if you see that the Apollo, when they did the Apollo, Kiss Cam and Mace, that was me DJing for them. Like I was
Oh, what?
me and technician was DJing. Yeah, if you go to the files, it's on my page. It's on my page. So just DJing with Puff and them. I was there from the beginning when Puff first started with Bad Boy. I was there. Howard Homecoming. I was there at all them joints. I remember Big telling me he wanted to be a DJ. I remember Big giving me songs that I got in trouble for
Mm.
and all
Like,
that shit.
what kind of songs was that? Like, if you can
He
name them.
came. He supposed to came to my crib to do a freestyle, and it was like 8:30 in the morning. I called the nigga. He's supposed to come to my house like 10:30 in the morning. I called him. He was like, "Yo, S man." He said, "Yo, I didn't get in till like 6 in the morning, man. I had these skeezers, you know what I'm saying?" He was like,
Mm.
"Yo," he said, "What songs you got?" He said, "I know you got something over there." I said, "Yeah, I got a couple of joints. I was gonna wait, get the permission." He said, "Nah, just play them." And which was the "Come On, Motherfucker, Come On" with him and Sadat X. So
Yeah.
I played that, and I played the full version of the What.
Damn.
I had the full version of the What with him and Meth.
Right,
So
right.
he was like, "Yo, if Puff get mad at you, just tell him I told you you can play it."
Mm.
So I
Man, that's
played
crazy.
that and on mixtapes, And that was just the time being around him. Then I DJ for Foxy when she first started, and just
Yeah,
iconic stuff.
Foxy was crazy, man. That's one of my favorite female artists right there, Foxy Brown, man. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie to you.
Foxy was very
She unique. She got
very
a unique style, man.
yeah. I was cool with her brothers. I'm cool with her brothers as well. Like her whole family, her mother, everybody. I'm cool with them from the door.
Okay.
So I know Common. Me and Common went to Japan together in '95. So
Damn.
me and
Shout out to
Common.
Common.
Listen, I know a lot of people, bro. I don't.
Right. I see. Yeah, you been in the industry for a minute.
Yeah, yeah. I got a lot of crazy stories, but
Yeah. So with you being touring with Biggie and P Diddy, was you around the time like when they was beefing with Death Row or whatever? Was you
Yeah,
around them?
yeah. I was around, and like I always say, Pac lied, and I guess Pac, when he lied, he didn't know it was gonna cost someone's life.
Yeah.
But Pac lied, man.
So
He knew
that's
Big.
true. What people saying Tupac lied.
Yeah, he lied. He didn't. He knew that Big. He knew that Big didn't. He knew Big didn't. Had nothing to do with that shit.
Damn.
It was just that Big was popping at the time. Big was popping, and Pac wasn't as hot as he wasn't as hot at that time. He was good. He was out there, but he wasn't. He ain't have no team like Death Row behind him before then. So when Death Row got behind him, he just ran with the narrative. Because the big time that Big was like, yo, and the Big was like, yo, I know it was me, him, it was me, Big, God bless his soul, and my man Biz Markie. That's like my brother. Like Biz is my brother. So we was all in the studio together, and Big asked him, yo, what's up with the Pac? What's up with the Pac thing? And he was like, man, I know what that nigga doing. That's my man. I know what he was doing. I ain't gonna diss that nigga no more.
So
Because he already knew what it was about. He was using the fact that he was on. Remember, Pac was.
So basically, you saying it like on some entertainment shit?
Yeah, Pac did that. That was wrong. It was wrong for him to do that, but it is. It was what it was, and Big didn't react the way Big could have reacted, but Big always still got love. He always still had love for Puff. I mean, he always had love for Pac, man. He always had love for Pac. Now, I remember we performed. We performed at the Muse together. It was a club called the Muse, and Pac bought Biggie. He bought Big out, and they did Party and Bullshit.
Right, I remember that.
So I DJ'd that night too.
Oh, that was you that had the crowd going like that, man. That was crazy.
So it's just that's what it was. That was a good. You said when a fight broke out, so it was a fake fight.
Yeah,
and everybody thought they was really fighting, and they was like, "Oh, can we all get along?" And you know what I'm saying? They jumping and shit. And I was like, "Oh, this is dope."
Yeah, that was dope. That definitely was a golden era in hip hop.
Yeah, that was real. I remember we did the Postal Building, Howard Homecoming. We did the Postal Building, so I was DJing for Big then, and I remember I'm DJing for Big, and the last record was Juicy. That's what the record he had out, Juicy.
Right.
But I had the what, like I told you, I had the what, the full version of the what.
Right.
On bootleg, I had the bootleg. They made some. They had this niggas bootlegging on certain records. They had the what too, and they had the what on wax. So I had it on wax. It was Redman, Method Man, Biggie Smalls, Mad Lion, and no, not Mad Lion. I'm sorry, EPMD and somebody else. So when they was performing, I mean, while Big performing on the stage in front of me, I saw Meth, and I told Meth, I said, "Yo, Meth, I got the what with Big. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna tell Big. I'm just gonna throw it on. I'm gonna talk to him and throw it on. Yo, I want you to come out and perform it. He don't know you're gonna perform it. He said, oh, that's dope. All right, let's do it. So when Big finished Juicy, when he was about to finish Juicy, like, yo, what's up, yo? He's like, all right, Charles, I'm out of here, Biggie Smalls, I'm out. I say, yo, Big, hold on. He was like, what? S what? I was like, yo, I got another record for you to do, man. One more record, dog. And Puff looking at me with what the fuck is this nigga doing? So I said, all right. I threw the record on. I threw the what? Now niggas in the street already, it was already teased.
They already know what's up.
Niggas already knew. When I threw the record, it was 5,000 people in the postal building. This is crazy. I threw the what on, fucking crazy. Place erupted. So Big caught the vibe and started going. I used to get feels on the bitch. Now with those feels on the bitch. The HIV shit.
Right.
So when he did that, I squeezed Cap till my clip says empty. All you heard was PHOD, man. This nigga Meth came out with the hoodie scrunched up real tight. When Meth came on, because Meth and Redman was supposed to go on after Big anyway. So once they did that, when he did that, fucking place went bananas. They did the what? And once they finished the what, the whole crowd went crazy. He gave Big a 5. And them niggas, he was like, what's up, DC? And them niggas went on to perform. Him and Redman went to perform one of the most iconic shows I ever did in my life. Oh, no. One of the most iconic shows. So I did Freaknik 93.
Straight up?
Morris Brown Football Stadium. With
Damn.
Luke, Too Short, Wu-Tang. I got the flyer and everything. I still got the flyer and everything.
Yeah. You was around, man. You was definitely around. Like,
I was grinding, man. I tell you,
that's crazy.
I was a part of some serious hip hop shit, man. For real.
That's wild, and that's what lead me to my next question, man. How did you meet Mary J. Blige? How did that happen? Like,
I knew Mary from when Puff, Andre Arell, God bless his soul, good friend of mine. Andre Arell had Uptown Records, so I used to be in Uptown Records getting records, as a young DJ. And Andre Arell was like, yo, you look like, we from? So I'm from Harlem. He said, I'm from Harlem. He started talking this Harlem shit. So we talking Harlem, but I was young. And that's when I met Jodeci and I met Mary. And Mary is from Yonkers. So, I knew some of Mary people. My man Groovy Lou. And I knew some of the people that from Yonkers that was there. And that's how I met Mary. And then Mary always kept it real. So when all the time she used to see me, she used to show me love. And then so we just recently got up together, and my man Don Poole, who used to manage Foxy, he owns the store. He owns this restaurant in New York called the Brooklyn Chop House. Best restaurant in New York. If y'all want to ever go get some good food, but it's black owned. Brooklyn Chop House.
If I ever come to New York, Brooklyn, I'm gonna come tap in.
Brooklyn Chop House. Tell them djsns sent you. Best restaurant. He got two of them. One he got one downtown by Cipriani's. He got one downtown there, and he got one that's on 47th Street, Midtown. But he used to be with Big first. He used to be with Big first. He's one of Big's guys, big street guys. And then after that, he was managing Foxy. He's managing Foxy and shit. So then now he's with Mary. So him, this girl named Shauna Air, she used to work at Def Jam. If you look her up, she's a big dog in the industry. Power 30 type person. You know what I'm saying? She's good friends. She's real good friends with me. I did her sister's wedding. We family. So she put me down to be with Mary, to be Mary's DJ, and then Mary just said, "Hell yeah, that's my." Mary know me from back in the days, and we just did it from that point. And now I'm still a DJ to this day. Whenever she do not when she do a show, because she got her own music. She got a regular music coordinator for that. But when she hosts a party, I'm DJing for her.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. So you also, did a few Rock Nation events too, right?
Oh yeah. I did the
So,
first. I did the first Rock Nation brunch.
damn. So what was that like? Sitting around Jay-Z, man. Like, is he
Oh
like that
man,
business mind for
I
real?
came up. I came up with Jay. I knew
Straight
Jay
up.
since John when his first office was in John Street. I came up with Jay. So me and Biggs went to school together. Me, I done balled with Dame. I'm from Harlem, so I balled with Dame. Dame was a little old. Dame was the older than me, but Dame had a crew called the Best Out, and they was getting money in Harlem. And Biggs was partner. So me and Biggs and his brothers, Baba Love is his brother, and hip hop. If you know hip hop is was the and one A&R for Rockefeller. Hip hop the one who started in 1978. Hip hop since 1978. He's the one that used to manage Lil Wayne, Nicki, Kanye. That's my guy. Like we used to go to, so me and Biggs used to go to school together. We used to go to junior high school 43. So I got cool. I got cool with them. And then after that, it was it was mutual feelings. So that I started hanging around them like that. I knew I knew Jay. I met Jay because of Chubby Chub and Ski and them with Original Flavor.
Okay.
That's how I met Jay. I met Jay through Premiere, and I met Jay through Clark Kent.
Mm.
But I already had the other side. I already was with Dame and Biggs already. So it was just destined to be. And Jay used to call me. At the time, I was one of the hottest DJs in the street. Jay used to call me to he used to call me to come to the studio to listen to his singles.
Yeah.
Like he was like, yo, S, like, I want you to play you some records. He was sending hip hop to come get me. Yo, go get S. And hip hop used to come and find me in Harlem and I come down the studio and I listen to a lot of songs that Jay put out as single.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. That's wild. That's actually, Jay is actually one of my top, 5. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like
He's
him,
number
Pop,
one, two.
Big.
He's number 1 and 2.
Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
put Nas, I put Big 3, Eminem 4, and I say 5 Jadakiss.
Oh yeah, yeah. Jadakiss, that nigga. He
5
definitely
Jadakiss, definitely.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
let me ask you, man. What you doing this mixtape thing and shit like that, man? How many mixtapes you think you ever sold, man?
There was never no track in those joints, man. Like, there's
I'm
no
saying
track.
like, I'm saying like, you can say you sold up the boroughs, like 5 boroughs.
I kind of got bigger than the Burrows. See,
Yeah.
but Kid Capri revolutionized the mixtape game. So
Mm-hmm.
Kid made it a worldwide thing. So
Yeah, he was that dude. He's
when
still that
Kid
dude.
made when Kid made it a worldwide thing, he set it up for all of us to come underneath and eat. So he was a big reason of a lot of us eating, feeding our families and everything. I shot to Kid Capri, shot to Brucey
Shout
B
out
as
to him.
well, shot to Star Child, Love Bug, Starsky, Hollywood. These are the forefathers of the party DJ, of the lifestyle DJs.
Okay.
No disrespect to none of the other DJs. Clark Kent was a part of that as well. DJ Premier was part of that as well. Those are the forefathers of the DJs I came with. Red Alert, Chuck Chill Out, you know what I'm saying? Marley Marl, DJ Barry B, and
Mm-hmm.
DJ Easy Rock that used to be with Raw Bass.
Mm.
These are my DJ Easy Lee at DJ for Treacherous 3. These are the guys that set the mark for me.
Mm. Damn. Man, that's crazy, man. Cause hip hop came a long way.
Listen, it's a lot more hip hop stories than people understand. But as far as coming from New York, I got so many more stories, but I don't tell them all because I got a doc coming out. So
yeah, when can that be? Tell
I'm working on it. I got a whole bunch of stories I got to get from the people, certain artists. Like I got Alicia Keys. She got a story when she used to grow up. She used to go to my parties and sneak out the house to come to my parties and watch me. I got to get my interview with Derek Jeter. I did Derek Jeter's first party when he got in the league when he played for the Yankees his first year with the Yankees.
Damn.
Of course I got LeBron. I got LeBron his first year in the league. I got Antoine Walker from Chicago. That's my guy. But I did his first time. He got in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like it's iconic stuff like that.
Right.
Like I did DMX wedding.
Yeah, DMX, that dude. DMX used to be down here in St. Louis.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
DMX
I think he got a baby mom from down here.
DMX is the greatest
Yeah.
artist ever. They talk Tupac. I say DMX.
Great stuff, X.
The realest nigga that ever did it is X. Rest his soul.
Rest
And
his
we
soul.
was born on the same day.
Oh, that's crazy.
December 18th, 1970. Same day, same year.
Man, that's crazy.
And we always knew that. And when I did his wedding, his favorite record was Can't Keep My Hands to Myself by T.S. Monk. That's his favorite record. He told me, my favorite record is T.S. Monk. I said, Can't Keep My Hands to Myself. That's one of my favorites. He's like, yeah, that's my favorite. Like he did. That nigga danced to that record at his wedding. He had me bring it back 3 times.
Damn.
So that's when I seen that X was in a different place. Like X was happy. X was like the dog. We all got dog in us, but when you see the dog transform into like he's dancing, he's singing, he's happy.
You just seeing the other side, that balance. Everybody gotta have
that nigga was a straight goon, man.
Yeah, I'm here.
He was a real goon. Like
I believe
that's Debo.
For real,
X was Debo.
Yeah.
Niggas in Yonkers, you couldn't walk in a circle. Mount Vernon, Yonkers, you couldn't walk the streets really. That nigga was Debo.
He was getting on niggas' ass on my mom.
That nigga was Debo, my nigga, for real. You know how they say, you remember in The Wire, they was like, Omar's coming. Coming. That was DMX.
Straight up, that's crazy.
X is coming. Niggas tuck their chains in. Niggas know. That nigga was Debo, nigga.
Damn. That's wild, man. Rest up, X, man.
Yeah, man. I'm glad. I'm sad that we lost the dog, man. The dog. Oh, man.
For real, man.
I know DNY. I saw they come up. I remember Swiss when he first came up. I was there, man. Believe me. He'll tell Swiss to tell you.
Yeah. So, what's up with your son, man? You got a little son that's rapping, ain't he? Little SNS.
Yeah, my son. People know my son. He made that song. Remember the Love Come Down record everybody was dancing to a couple of years ago?
You said Love Come Down?
The record, the dance record, that Love Come Down.
That's your son?
It was a dance record, yeah. My son did that. That was his record. If you go to YouTube, you can look it up. It's Love Come Down, SNS Love Come Down.
Damn.
And he did, he didn't want to do the record. He did the beat. But he didn't want to do the record. He just did it because remember, he was dancing with the Light Feet movement. He was a part of the Light Feet movement, the Harlem Shake shit.
Yeah.
He's a part of that culture. He's a part of that culture, and he was doing the beats for that. Him, this guy named Taylor Made, this guy named Black. They all were doing the beats for that movement. That's a dance movement. So he did that record, and the kid Junebug from Oakland that's the nigga that did the joint in the parking lot when he was dancing in the parking lot with Viral. They was dancing. They got the orange juice and the
Oh
Gavin.
yeah.
So that's when it went viral. The song went viral. So that's the first time we knew anything about viral shit going viral. So when the
Right.
shit went, I saw saying everybody doing videos to it, basketball players dancing to it. So I told my son, like, yo, you need to get on this record, dogs. This shit is viral. Get on the record. Like, he didn't want to do it, but then he did it. And when it did it, it changed his life.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
And he's not just like he come from that era. He come from the dance and shit. But the nigga's dead nice as an artist. If you go look at his, if you
I'm gonna
go to
check
his
him out.
page,
I'm gonna go check him out.
SNS_Icy Gang on Instagram. If you go to his page, he got records with Jim Jones. He got records with Davies. Those are his guys. He got records with Vado. You know what I'm saying? He Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon put him on Wild 'N Out before. He did the Breakfast Club twice. This all with no deal. This all with no deal.
Okay.
And he don't like the fact he don't like to use me to get. He don't like to use me.
Oh yeah, so he building himself.
Yes, he want to build his own. He want to build his own power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I thank all the people that show him love. You know, in the industry, but the industry's still cold because if
I'm learning this. I'm learning this now.
Oh no, industry cold, nigga. If you ain't got no bread, these motherfuckers ain't giving you nothing. And believe me, I got relationships with a lot of A&Rs, and they still ain't helping. You know what I mean? So I understand.
Shout out to the BET Awards, man. They mentioned us on the BET Awards, man.
Yo, shout out to you for that. Yeah, man. You told me that I didn't get a chance to watch the full BET. By Instagram and Explore page, they don't show so many clips. It's like I watched the whole shit, but I just didn't see it in its entirety. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but,
man.
Yeah, BET. I go back with BET, so they always show me love. So I couldn't make it. I couldn't make it anyway if I really wanted to, because I had a little heart problem, so I had to sit it out.
Damn.
I had to sit it out. You know what I mean? So I'm just getting better. Getting stronger, taking my medicine every day, and
prayers up to you, man. Pray the Most High, bless you with healing for real.
Oh no, absolutely, yeah, absolutely, appreciate it. That's what I'm doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, how much is it for somebody want to book you or something, man?
It depends. You want a good party. I am a celebrity DJ, and I do rock, and I get busy. For real, for real. I ain't one of these niggas that got a name and don't come to your city and get busy. I get busy.
Yeah.
I get busy, and I know my records around the country, no matter where you from, nigga. Like, come on, man. I used to come to Lou. I used to DJ in that strip club in East St. Louis. That shit right across the street.
Bottoms Up?
Yeah, right across the bridge.
Yeah.
Nigga, I used to call that the setup.
Yeah.
Outside is the setup, nigga.
Yeah, for real.
If you park your car off the block, nigga, you set up, nigga.
Right.
Only niggas who have been there can tell you that dog block up the hill.
Yeah.
You park your car in that block, nigga. You might as well say you just want to get robbed.
Right. No, that's real shit. Like, niggas is really hungry out here, man.
Yeah, nah, and I understand it. I understand niggas trying to get their paper, but niggas gotta understand, man. Like, shooting for no reason. Like, it used to be a cold back in the days in hip hop and the streets. So hip hop and the streets are very parallel.
Yeah, so real shit. I lost my brother, man. In 2015, I lost my brother to murder, man.
See, this is where I'm going. I'm going at. Back in the days, a nigga wouldn't even pull his gun out unless you disrespected his mom, my mama, my sister, my brother, or some shit like that, or you robbed my mama, or some shit like that. I gotta kill you. But now niggas is just because you don't like a nigga.
Yeah,
it ain't about no money. If it ain't about no money, it's not that serious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
a lot of niggas beefing over women now,
Nigga, they not that serious.
I'm here. But
like, listen, your ego can be healed. A nigga life can't be healed, man.
At all.
Like, and like I got a little flack when some shit happened. I said, you know what? I think that the niggas don't niggas in the street will shoot their gun and at will because the laws are not put in place. The laws are not put in place for the guns. What I'm saying is that time niggas is getting that little 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. That shit ain't nothing.
Right.
If a nigga shoot recklessly, if a nigga shoot somebody recklessly or shoot for no reason, just a nigga should get 30 years, man.
Man, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here.
Yeah, but I know St. Louis is like number 5. St. Louis in the top 5 of the
Yeah,
highest murder rates.
No, we number 1.
You're number 1, right?
Yeah.
Arkansas is number 5.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
number 1. Baltimore is number 3. Detroit's number 2.
Shit, this neighborhood I'm in right now, man, this motherfucker like a war zone. I ain't bullshit. Niggas be shooting and killing every day, all day.
Nah, nigga, you out, but that's your hood, ain't it?
No, this ain't even my hood. I ain't even from here. I'm just over here. I'm in my people spot and shit. But it is what it is. But I'm doing it. That's what I'm doing this music shit for, man. This podcast. I'm trying to get out the trenches, man.
Nah, I'm with you. You got to, my nigga. By any means necessary, my nigga.
Yeah, man. And that was my next question before we get out of here, man. What does it take today for an artist to, break a record?
The people. So if you're familiar with the pimp game, right?
Yeah.
So I could break it down in street terms, right? So if you tune in with the pimp game. So back in the days, the pimps used to send women. They used to send women to other pimps so they could get business.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you send a girl, go over there and talk to him. You know what I mean? It's all love. You know what I mean? I want to do some business with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way in the street. Same way in the street. You got the DJs in the club, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you always gotta get the women involved. See, that's the lost art of.
That's real. That's real though.
Listen, every major nigga in the street got their name from the women. If the women ain't checking you, you ain't getting on, my nigga. That you want to really get into it, have the women talking about you. When I first heard about, remember the record, Spin, I'm riding around and I'm getting it. I'm riding around.
Yeah.
You know how I heard that record? I was in the strip club, and the chicks was talking about Titty Boy. I didn't know. I'm from New York. I'm like, Titty Boy. What tell the Titty Boy? And I got the record. I went and downloaded that shit when I got back to my room.
Yeah.
And I had the record. That was the hottest record at the time.
Damn.
I learned that from the chicks. Most of my knowledge of playing records in the club is from the chicks.
That's real.
Once you popular with the chicks, my nigga, everything else falls in place. Like your podcast. If you got the chicks talking about, yo, I love that. Why I fell in love with hip hop.
Yeah, when I fell in love with hip hop. Yeah.
Once you get the chicks, the niggas will follow after.
That's facts.
If you got a bunch of chicks that you grew up with, that's your friends, and all they gotta do is send the link to other people.
Mm-hmm.
Have all the girls in St. Louis talking about your podcast.
That's real.
And your shit be on niggas' mouths. They be talking about, yo, that when I fell in love with hip hop shit is dope.
That's real. That's real. That's real, man. I appreciate that, man. Once again, man, I appreciate you coming on the platform, man.
Appreciate you for even reaching out to me. You know, we just met right here, so it's all genuine love, my nigga. And you from the Lou?
For sure.
And you from the Lou?
Oh yeah, you know it for sure, man. St. Louis in the building, man. Shit, hopefully, man, we continue to do some business, man. Work something, make something happen.
Shout to Key One. shout to Ali, shout to Nelly, shout to Murph. That's my nigga Murph.
Yeah.
Shout, shout out to Nelly, rest her soul. Shout out to Shocky, shout out to Leslie, shout out to um um so many people in the Lou. I'm just so cool with. Rest in peace, my nigga Trail. He introduced me to my peoples in the Lou. And that's it. Shout to you, my brother.
Right on, right on. Same. Hey, shout out to you.
Nah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
shout out to Harlem, New York. You know, it's all up.
Shout out to everybody. When I fell in, y'all gotta understand. When I fell in love with hip hop, is when my life changed.
Yeah, I heard that, man. Yeah, I heard that, man. So once again, man, this is another episode of When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop. I'm your host, Israel Picasso. We tuning live from St. Louis, Missouri. We out of here. Peace.
Peace out.